Hello, hello, how are you? Oops, sorry guys. It's Michelle. Welcome to my channel. Let's talk about it. Didn't make it yesterday. Yesterday was a long day. I was traveling from one time zone to the next, and I'm still not able to jump time and capitalize on more than 24 hours. So, you know what? I did not beat myself up. I had a commitment to be here, but the physical side of it did not make it happen. But hey, the past is past. We're here now. Today, I want to talk about something. It's The quote for today is timing is everything and nothing. Which do you think? It's not a trick question. It's a very valid question. Thank you for those of you who are watching, and those of you who show up later. I thank you too. Now, as you know, I am a voracious reader. Now, I have to tell you who I'm reading lately. Just love, love, love Dr. Joe Dispenza. You can find his videos here on YouTube and his books on Amazon. I will leave the books I'm talking about a link in the description below. The book I'm reading on about a little tongue time. The book I'm reading from him is this one. Where is it? Becoming Supernatural, How Common People Are Doing Beyond Common. It is a phenomenal, difficult to put it down, have to remind myself I got to get my sleep. But hey, who doesn't want to be supernatural? I'm just going to read a synopsis about what people have to say about this book. So, he is the New York Times bestseller, You Are the Placebo. I'm getting ready to read that one, as well as Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. I read that one, and the other one, Evolve Your Brain. I just got that one. So I'm just consuming everything by this man. His brain is phenomenal. So the books draw on research conducted by Dr. Dispenza at his advanced workshop since 2012. It explores how common people are doing uncommon things to transform their lives and themselves. Becoming Supernatural marries some of the most profound scientific information with ancient wisdom to show how people like you and me can experience a more mystical life. Readers will learn that we are quite literally supernatural by nature if given the proper knowledge and instruction. And when we learn how to apply that information through various meditations, we should experience a greater expression of our creative abilities. And once we do, we also will have the capacity to tune into frequencies beyond our material world and receive more orderly, coherent streams of consciousness and energy. That we can intentionally change our brain chemistry to initiate profoundly mystical, transcendental experiences, and how, if we do this enough times, we can develop the skill of creating a more efficient, balanced, healthy body, a more unlimited mind, and greater access to the realms of spiritual truth. I know it's a mindful, guys, but I'm just reading the first chapter, and the story of this woman just, it blows my mind where she was mentally, physically, emotionally, and where she ended up in just a year and a half of following this book and the teachings presented by Dr. Joe Dispenza. The topics include demystifying the body's 7 energy centers and how you can balance them to heal. I'm going to assume here we're talking about the chakras. I did see that as one of the chapters. I haven't gotten there yet. How to free yourself from the past by reconditioning your body to your new mind. That I know. How you can create reality in the generous present moment by changing your energy. That I'm working on. The difference between 3rd dimension creation and 5th dimension creation. Got a little taste of that. I'm not there yet. The secret science of the pineal gland and its role in accessing mystical realms of reality. The distinction between space-time versus time-space realities. It's not a play on words, guys. It does make a difference. And much more, using tools and disciplines ranging from cutting edge physics to practical exercises such as a walk in meditation. Dr. Joe offers nothing less than a program for stepping outside our physical reality and into the quantum field of infinite possibilities. Now, folks, it sounds like a lot, but you know what? If you get the book, you take your time, go by the chapters, read over the chapters, I am sure you will get it. I am just so psyched because the first chapter, it's it's really mind opening. I mean, I have been around the block for a while and I've read a lot of books, but now it seems like everything is coming together. You know what that ancient Chinese proverb says? When the student is ready, the teacher appears. I have been reading books for years, but I think reading a book is great, but actually implementing what you read is just far beyond great. It's wisdom personified. And I think that a lot of us read books, and while we're reading the books, we're yay, 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 and we put them down and we forget about them. So I encourage you when you start reading a book, what I try to do, or I won't even say try, what I do is I read it through once, get excited, and then I read it a second time and start marking up that book. And that's the hardest part for me because was a librarian for 4 years and I love books, and there's nothing more exciting to me than seeing a book that has been read and still looks new. Now, I had to throw out that thinking because when you have a book and you're reading it and it's resonating with you, you underline, you highlight. So when you flip through the third time, you recollect what it's about and what meant something for you. So that is changing. So yes, I'm highlighting my books, and if I feel so inclined, I also take actual notes on like a Word doc or something like that. But yeah, lots of changes. So I'm loving this book. I'm taking my time. It's a big fat book, guys, but it's all good. When I get there, I get there, and I am loving it. So I encourage you for 2020, give yourself a goal, like read one book every month. If you can't do one book every month, just commit to one book every 3 months. But stick to it. Read 15 minutes a day, and you'll be surprised. For those of us who commute on the bus, on the train, on the plane, however, before we start watching movies, which really don't do anything to us in terms of developing our minds, well, it does help our imagination. But how about imbibing a book that will be useful for you in your life after you've read it? You watch a movie, how much can you get from a movie that you can use in your life to change your life, later on? Not much, depending on the type of movie, and those movies aren't really very many. So I encourage you to make 2020 a year of book reading. Not only book reading, but book doing as well. Let's change your life. If you're happy where your life is right now, I am happy for you. However, life is a constant process. Therefore, your life should be a process that grows every day. So your state of happiness will always change because it's getting better. So that's my recommendation for you today. Get your library book, or, you know, however. Um, I'm going to leave a link down also in the description box where on my website I have a list of free wow, little tongue tied today. A list of free PDFs with great books that I have read and books that I know will change your life or bring you to a point of change where you want to change your life, and just get started. The books are free, and you download it on your computer, you read it when you want, or you upload it to your what do you call that thing, MP4, MP3, whatever. But just do something, just get started. um, so that's all I have for you, and I wish you a fabulous day, and I'm back on my time zone, and getting things back on track. So timing is everything. Everything happens in its own time. And I have come to accept that even though I make plans, life has a way of improving on those plans. I choose to look at it that way. But the key is have a plan, have a schedule, and there are times you may have to adjust your schedule based on life happening. It's all good. I don't beat myself up anymore. There's nothing to be gained if I don't get to where I want to be at the time that I planned. It's all good. You know, what's key is I am moving along. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. And my goodness gracious me, we've got 4 more days before 2020 comes in. Let's start making those resolutions. And notice I didn't say New Year resolutions. Make, hello, Raul. Thanks for watching. Let's make resolutions that we live by, not just resolutions where we celebrate when the new year comes in. Let's just start early. The whole thing about resolutions is making a commitment, whether it's new year or during the year. Raul, I am not 70, but I thank you for the compliment. I choose to think when you say you look really good for 70, it's about the wisdom of my years. I look at it no other way, but you certainly made me laugh. So here's the thing, Raul. I'm going to leave the link in the description box when I'm finished with this live. Go grab the free books and choose one and get started for 2020. Start reading, start building on you, because if you don't take care of you, nobody else will take care of you. So let's start getting our brain going and make a resolution. One book every 3 months. And yes, Raul, you're doing good. Smiling is a great thing, and I appreciate it. Um, where are you from, Rahul? I hope I'm saying your name right. Just wondering what time zone you are on. Oh, okay. Well, we can probably talk later. Here's the thing. If you like what I'm sharing, I would love to have your subscription. Puerto Rico? Oh, wow. What time is it there? What time is it in Puerto Rico? Isn't it like 11:30 in the morning or something like that? Ah, well, I wish you happy holidays, and great to have you. So, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for coming by, and hope I'll see you again. So that's it, folks. Remember, timing is everything and nothing. So you make your plans, and as this time shows up for them, it will be the right time. Don't just get distracted because your time didn't work. Everything in its time, and every time is the right time. Oh, thank you, Raul. I appreciate your subscription. You are awesome. Okay, so I will see you soon. And remember, once I'm finished, I will put the link. Go look at the free PDFs I have. Choose one, start reading. Let 2020 be a year of change for you on the inside. And here's what, you don't have to wait for 2020. You can start today. So give me like an hour and then come back again, and you can get the link to the free PDFs I talk about. Have a wonderful day. And guys, I'm going to sign off now because it's dinner time. Not only is it dinner time, but I'm also a little jet lagged. So yes, very soon after dinner, it's going to be sleep time. Have a wonderful day. See you soon. And Raul, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day in Puerto Rico. And oh my goodness, enjoy the sun. Bye.